guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, I am Chanel Collette and I am an online strength and conditioning coach, a lifestyle coach, contest prep coach, and former Lululemon employee. And I am a sponsored athlete with Paragon Fitwear, and I kindly like to thank them for letting me be a part of their team and also letting me continue to do fitwear reviews for you guys. They knew bringing me on as an athlete that this was a passion of mine and that I would continue doing these, so I appreciate their support 100%. And if you would like to support me and my love for Paragon Footwear, I do have a discount code and a link below to shop for many pieces. They just released a brand new launch of 4 items for women too. There is 3 new tanks and a new women's jogger release. So all of those details again will be down in the description box below. Without further ado, here is my long overdue and promise to you guys favorite shorts review from Lululemon. So these are my top 4 favorite pieces from Lululemon to wear on my lower half that do not include leggings. So if you guys are new to my channel, I have done 2 other Lululemon review try-ons of my favorite pieces. So one is my leggings, my top favorite leggings, and I describe all the different fabrics and fits. I also have a favorites tank top edition that is going to be right here. All of those are also going to be linked down in the description box below. So let's dive right into this shorts review. So I did take a couple notes. As always, you guys know I have to set up my notes. Also, I've got to stay hydrated during these because I tend to get really excited. I talk really fast, get out of breath, and my voice gets really dry. I think I've talked about these on my channel. I'm not sure, but you guys might ask. This is the Zevia sparkling water. So they are slightly sweetened with stevia, but this is the cucumber lemon flavor, and it is a little bit sweet and naturally flavored, and I would agree it is just a slight sweetness above just a regular sparkling water. First, we have to talk about core pieces at Lululemon. Core pieces are ones that are typically always around. They are not what they call capsule editions. So capsule editions typically come out seasonally. They sometimes come back into their stores, sometimes they don't. You kind of want to jump on if they can. So I'll let you guys know which of these items are core pieces and which of these are capsule pieces so you guys can understand that. Core collection, typically, like I said, are always there, even in summer, fall, winter, spring. They are core pieces. They're always available within the store on the website. So when I'm covering these shorts, I'm going to talk a little bit about 4 characteristics. Liner or linerless. We all know that shorts, that's a big issue or a positive depending on who you are and what activity you're going to be doing the shorts in. We also are going to talk about fabric. We're going to talk about inseam, which is the length at which the short is going to hit you on your thigh. Then we're also going to talk about waistbands. There are 2 different fabrics that you're typically going to find within their shorts, both for their core and capsule collection. You're going to find the Everlux or Luxtreme. Those are going to be that slick training material that are going to be tighter fitting to the body, or the Swift Ultras. Those are the quick drying material. They are that looser material that are going to be more quick dry related to training and running and all of those sports that you're going to do in the warmer weather climates. But also that Swift Ultra is what a lot of people love to wear just every day. They just love the way it feels. They like the way it performs when they're in their everyday life. So then we're going to go liner or linerless. Obviously that is pretty self-explanatory. Either there is an undergarment in the shorts or there is not an undergarment in the shorts. So I'll let you guys know which of these pieces do have liners or they are linerless. Then we're gonna go talk about inseams. With Lululemon, my traditional findings have been that you have inseams from 2 inches, which are super short, all the way down to 5+ inches in inseam. So there are a couple shorts right now that I do think are a 5+ inch seam. One that comes to mind is the Train Time short. So that one I didn't review in my try on haul here, but if you guys do want a longer length, tight fitting, training inspired short, the Train Times short is going to be your favorite friend. All right, then we talk about waistbands. So we got a couple of different waistbands. We have Luxtreme, which is going to be a flat waistband. Then we have a scrunch waistband, typically going to have a drawstring in it. Then we have high rise and mid rise. So let's go ahead and dive into, again, my 4 favorite shorts from Lululemon. Now, these are not your what we call and go collection shorts. Let me rephrase this. There are no and go collection shorts. That means that all of these shorts that I'm showing you today are inspired for training and for working out purposes or running or whatever it is, whatever sweat endeavor you have. That is what these shorts are for. Lululemon does do a phenomenal job with creating and go collection shorts. And go meaning you can go to and from working out or the gym, or you can slide these on over after you've showered, and if you're still really warm, they're great. So a couple that come to mind are the Spring Breakaway short And there's like the pleat to street short, I think is what it's called. I'm not sure. You guys have seen these all in many of my vlogs, and you guys have always commented on them. They're like Swift Ultra fabric, quick drying fabric, but they tend to be more looser fitting and a little bit more like casual looking than a training short. If you're looking for that kind of short, I would definitely look into their website as well. Again, the spring breakaway short, I know they just redesigned and re-released, so you may want to check that out on their website. Hey Google, volume down. I just realized that like my study music or working music was still on, and it was pretty loud. In these first couple of clips, y'all probably heard some classical music in the background. So let's start off with my top 4 favorite shorts from Lululemon. These are, again, training inspired. I do weight train pretty intensely, so I have worn all of these shorts for weight training sessions, and I do love their performance for them. Some of them are intended for running as well. I'll talk about that. But starting with number 1, this is my number 1 favorite short, and this is one of the most recent shorts from Lululemon. It is now a part of their core collection of shorts as well, because it is a sister to a leg. It is the In Movement short, so its sister is the In Movement tight, and the inseam is going to be 2.5 inches, so it is a little bit shorter than what most people are comfortable with during training. But I found that if I size up to a size 8, so what you're seeing in this clip is a size 8, the waistband still fits, it's still comfortable. I don't feel like it's gaping at all when I squat. I also don't feel that it's falling down at all either, because, well, they're shorts and they're pretty tight. And I feel that the 2.5 inch inseam in a size 8, it gave me a little bit more coverage that I was a little bit more comfortable with. In a size 6, the thigh opening was a little bit tighter, creating that like indentation in my thigh that I really didn't like. Also, it was showing a little bit more of the derriere than I was really comfortable. This is an Everlux material. So Everlux, it's a marriage between the Luxtreme and everybody's favorite Nulu, which Nulu is the fabric that they created for the Align Pant. Everybody knows the Align Pant is the goddess of all leggings in my opinion, and it feels phenomenal. However, you can't really train intensely in that fabric. It's not meant for that. But the Everlux fabric is your answer to that look and feel, but now performance. It has a beautiful seam on the butt. Y'all know if you watch my leggings review, the little arch detail that Lululemon does over the butt, it's primed for making the peach look great. I 100% recommend looking for any shorts or leggings that have that detail on the back, because it does. It makes your rear look great. I do deadlift and squat in this short. There is no issues there. I love it. It stays in place. The waistband stays in place. The thigh opening stays in place. Like, I don't sit there and tug at the crotch of my shorts all the time, the entire training session, which back in the day I used to wear those Nike Pros. Oh my God, I cannot believe I used to wear those. But I used to pull and tug at them all the time while I was training. And so I thought that the shorts game and these like cute little spandex shorts were like not for me, because I was constantly pulling at the crotch. But again, this is a 2.5 inch seam, so it is shorter, but I don't feel that I'm constantly pulling down the center of my short, which is great. We talked about fabric. It is no liner. There is no liner in this short, so I would suggest wearing undergarments or just going commando. I just go commando. Waistband, it is a high-rise waistband, so you are going to be getting a full coverage across the belly. So again, another one of my favorites for when I'm training, especially when I'm lifting. A high waistband, especially when I have to wear my belt, is optimal. Now number 2 is the Real Quick short. So guys, this is, I believe, a capsule short. So I hope that you check on the website soon, because I don't know if it'll be around all the time. So the Real Quick short is intended for running. It is a running style short. However, it is a high-rise waistband, which I love. It does have a liner. It is made with that Swift Ultra fabric, so it is quick drying. It is very loose fitting around the thigh opening, and you have a really high slit. So I like the high slits for when I train, like i.e. squat, because I can squat with a slit up the side. So I actually look for a high slit in any shorts that I'm going to be lifting in, because then they're more comfortable to squat in. I know that many CrossFitters have loved this short because of that. They can do most of their Olympic lifting and squatting in because of the high slit. It does have a liner, so you're not showing your goods off to everybody, I promise, but the slit is high. So be comfortable with showing the side of your thigh. The inseam is actually pretty long. It's a 3.5-inch inseam, so it's actually one of their longer length shorts, and you're getting a high-rise waistband. So in my opinion, this is probably one of their best designed running shorts, hybrid short in my opinion, that many lifters would like, as well as runners who are looking for a very moderate length short rather than a short short. It does have a Luxtreme waistband, so it's really comfortable, lays flat across the midsection, and it doesn't give you that really like diaper look. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm referring to, but I think, again, I hate to bash Nike, but I really haven't liked Nike for a long time now. But those Nike running shorts, they look like a diaper to me. They just like are baggy, saggy, and I just don't feel like they're very cute. I don't know if any of y'all agree with me. If you do, comment below if you think that those look like diapers. If you don't, then I understand you love them and I don't mean to offend you. I just don't like how they look on my thighs. That's just how it goes down. All right, number 3 is the speed short. So the speed short is unfortunately most likely being replaced with the speed up short. I've kind of got a hunch. I used to be an employee at Lululemon, and the speed short was a core piece, and it was one of my favorites. But I have a funny feeling because there's a limited amount in stores of the speed short, and there is now the speed up short, and there's just some like black, I think when I looked on the website, there was only black and white available of the speed short, but they might just be redesigning it and now calling it the speed up short. I did try on the speed up short and I wasn't a huge fan of the redesign, so unfortunately this piece may no longer be available soon, and you may have to use like third-party sellers like POSH MARK, Mercari, I think there's some other ones out there, or eBay or something like that. But either way, this is one of my favorite pieces. I have this short in probably 5 to 6 colors. What you're seeing here is this beautiful camo print that is so hard to find. But I forget how I found these. I don't know if I found them at like a random store when I was traveling, or if maybe I found them at one of the outlets. I really don't know how I stumbled upon this camo color, but I absolutely love this particular short. With the speed short, it comes in an option of 2-way and 4-way stretch fabric. I personally do not like this short in a 2-way fabric. In a 2-way fabric, it does not give enough in my thighs for me to actually physically be active in the short. It's more of like just a walking short at that point. I've had one of a 2-way stretch and it just was not very comfortable. I actually ended up selling it on my POSH MARK. So all of mine now currently are 4-way stretch. They are the Swift quick dry material, but again, they are that running exclusive style, but I do like to train in them because they have a wide thigh opening and they do have a slit up the side of the leg, so it allows for mobility in your squats. This is also one of the most favorite shorts by most CrossFitters who would come into the store, and they were looking for like a looser fitting short, but also one that was squat friendly. It is a 2.5-inch inseam, so it is a shorter short, and I do love the detail on the butt. It does have like a subtle arch detailing, and it actually has like air vents through that subtle arch detailing to allow for breathability. This does have a liner. I don't find that the liner is very uncomfortable per se. I do size to a size 6. Also, the real quick short, that was a size 6 as well. I probably should have mentioned that. So with most of these shorts with liners inside, I do size up because it does make the liner more comfortable. It does fit my thigh much better as well if I size up. Traditionally, I am a 4 in a legging, so that's why I say I'm sizing up in these shorts. The speed short is a mid-rise. It is a mid-rise. It's not a high-rise, but they do come in high-rise. So if you're shopping online, be sure that you check whether it is a high-rise or mid-rise. It's a Luxtreme waistband, very flat waistband, but it does have a drawstring within the waistband if you were to need to tighten it. But I've never needed to do that because I felt like the waistband fit just fine as is. Number 4, and my last but not least favorite, it's just favorite in a different way, is the Hottie Hot short. Now, the Hottie Hot short is in my opinion, the most short. Even though it's only 2.5-inch inseams, it's the same as the speed short. It's the same as the in movement short, but for some reason, I just feel like it is shorter. It does have a liner inside, so you do get some protection there. This short is more of, I would call this like my upper body day short, a cardio only short. I would not train in this short because it does not have a thigh opening. It does have a scrunched waistband. It is made with that Swift material, that quick dry material, but the waistband to me and the looser fitting style of the Hottie Hot short is not quite as diaper-like as the Nike short, but it does have those characteristics. But for some reason, I just find that the Hottie Hot short is still rather flattering and it doesn't seem too poofy. I don't know, the poofy, I think poofy describes it. I don't want my upper thigh region to ever look poofy. In my opinion, it is the one closest to like your everyday favorite running short. It does come in a 4-way and 2-way stretch fabrics as well, so be sure to decide whether or not you're a 2-way or a 4-way person. And what I mean by 4-way is they can literally like stretch laterally and horizontally. You can pull at the fabric, and that just means it's gonna give a lot more in a flexed position, meaning in like a squat or in a more dynamic thing like a lunge. Actual short itself is gonna support your training and support your movement. This wraps up my shorts favorite from Lululemon. It's like a haul slash try on. Most of these pieces have been purchased recently except for the speed short. I told you guys that camo, it's gonna be hard to find. Good luck, best wishes to you. And for anybody who has the camo print, you can comment below and tell me how much you love it too, because it is so beautiful. All right, thank you guys so much for the support and for the love that you guys give me on all of these try-ons, hauls, reviews, everything I'm doing here in terms of fitwear. I 100% appreciate all you wonderful humans here on my channel who love to learn about fitness, but also appreciate the efforts that I put into these reviews. If you love this and you want to hear more reviews, be sure to click that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell if you never want to miss a video from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Those are those ones that are loosey. They're loose and more flow. They're loose and more airflow. Y'all, this is getting bad.